Hey, it's Brent with Lawhon Home Team and PRB.
And I'm Jennifer, and in this video, we're going to share some of our top 10 tips for your first visit to Orlando.
That's right, these are some tips that we wish we had had when we moved to Orlando.
So let's get started. Let's start with International Drive, also known as I-Drive. You might want to consider getting a hotel right by or on I-Drive because you're going to be close to all of the theme parks, but then you're also going to be walking distance to a lot of Orlando attractions such as Wonderworks, Ripley's Believe It or Not, and the Orlando Eye at Icon Park. You're also close to so many amazing restaurants.
Ay. Just a few minutes from I-Drive is Restaurant Row. Restaurant Row features some of the best restaurants in Orlando, such as the Big Fin Seafood Company, Cristini's Ristorante Italiano, Kabuki Sushi, and our personal favorite, The Melting Pot. Just make sure you make reservations in advance, especially on the weekends and holidays.
All right, let's talk about the weather. If you are planning on visiting Orlando during the summer months, you want to prepare for those afternoon showers because you're going to be guaranteed almost every day to have a thunderstorm rolling in, typically around 4, but you never know. It'll come in and then it'll go just as quickly as it came. But definitely be prepared. I always make sure that I have an umbrella in my purse every day of the summer before I leave the house. And also make sure you dress for the weather because in the summer it is extremely hot and humid.
That's right, and Orlando, Florida is the only place where you can have 2 seasons in one day. Next up, avoid the crowds. Peak season for visitors in Orlando is typically during spring break, summer break, and winter break. If you can plan your trips around these holidays and summer times, basically while school is in session, you'll definitely benefit from less crowds of people.
And I will say, if you are moving to Orlando, once you live here as a resident, you can plan your times to the theme parks anytime around these busy times of year.
And Jen is great at planning.
All right, let's talk about shopping here in Orlando. You have an amazing amount of choices here. You have lots of shopping malls. We've got the famous Florida Mall, the Millennium Mall, which is more of an upscale mall that we have here. Then you have small locally owned boutiques that you could find in Winter Park right on Park Ave. And there are also 2 premium outlets, 2, here in Orlando that are both close to the theme parks as well. So if you have a hotel near there, you should also be able to get to those premium outlets. There's also gift stores at any of the theme parks, so you have plenty of options while you're here for shopping.
Orlando has several museums to choose from. In Lock Haven Park, you have the Orlando Science Museum, the Manello Museum of Art, and the Shakespeare Museum, just to name a few. There is also a Titanic exhibit museum on International Drive, which is a great experience for the family.
In fact, if you want a little preview of the Titanic Museum, we actually featured that in one of our videos, Best Things to Do in Orlando Besides Theme Parks, Part 2. All right, let's talk about planning. You do not want to overplan your visit to Orlando. Did you know that there are 6 Disney parks, 3 Universal parks? We've got SeaWorld, and then there's a lot of minor, I would call them, theme parks, such as Aquatica. Don't plan to do all this in just a few days. So what I would suggest is pick just a couple of theme parks so that you can enjoy your time there, not feel rushed, and then you always have time for SeaWorld or Legoland, which those you could do in a day.
Most of Orlando's major theme parks, such as Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld, all have their own version of the Fastpass. You can purchase this in advance, and it allows you to skip the long lines for rides. We especially recommend this option if you are visiting during the peak hours of the year. SeaWorld also offers reservations for select seating at some of their popular shows.
All right, now we have to talk about sunscreen because even if you come here in the winter, you can still get burned if you are outside all day. In fact, you can get burned all year round here in Orlando. So you definitely want to make sure you have sunscreen on you because the sun can be quite brutal here.
As far as transportation, renting a car may be the easiest option if you plan to visit several spots here in Orlando. It's actually not too hard to get around the city. Many hotels offer shuttle service that will take you to and from the parks. Just check with your hotel to see if they offer shuttle services and where they can take you. Also, we have the Lynx bus system. This you can check online, their schedule, and pick it up just around the corner from where you're staying.
We hope you find these tips helpful for your first visit to Orlando.
That's right, and if you have any questions about living in Orlando, feel free to give us a call.
Or visit our website at lawhonhometeam.com.
If you'd like to learn more about the Orlando area, please feel free to download our Orlando Relocation Guide. We hope we can be your real estate resource for the Orlando area. If you have any questions, please feel free to call us at the above number or visit our website at lawhonhometeam.com. If you're enjoying our videos, please like and subscribe to our channel.